All right, we're happy that you've come this far with us into the show. We started at 7 a.m. If you are just joining us, you're tuned into Culture Daily, coming to you on Plus 89.9 FM and 3 Music TV. My name is Lerny Lomotey. So, how far are you today? So far, how far? That is my guest this morning, Soww Ffar. Okay, hello, Soww Ffar.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like your outfit. Let me just start with that. I think that it's very abstract, right? And it's nice. I like when people are able to think outside the box when it comes to fashion.
I would say it's not just an outfit.
What is it then? How do you call it?
So it has its own meaning.
Please, let's get into it.
You want to know?
Let's get into it. I want to know.
Yeah. So this shows my readiness.
Okay.
For any form of hindrance or any form of challenge that I face. You know, challenges. How do you get to know someone is facing difficulties? It could be represented by sweat.
Okay.
So every point in my life that I face those difficulties, I'm ready to wipe that sweat off.
Oh, so you can remove one bandana and clean. Remove another one and clean.
I won't even remove it.
You just use it to clean.
Yes, so just ready for any form of challenge.
Okay.
In my music journey.
Okay, that's nice. The art forms and its interpretations can really be different, right?
Exactly.
And sometimes it's how people put thoughts into doing what they do.
So people would see you and be like,
yeah.
But then I know why.
You know why.
And it's really
you know what it means.
It reminds me that there's definitely going to be challenges.
It's not easy. It's never easy in any industry. So
to me, it's easy because it comes in helping the act, me as an act as well.
Okay.
When I'm unhappy, I write about unhappy music. When I'm happy, I write about happy music. So at the end of the day, it works for me. It
works for you. All right. Now, talking about the art forms and its interpretations, your name, Dennis Agbenyezi.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in showbiz circles, you're known as Soww Ffar, right? So, how did that name come about? And how do you spell it? Sowwffar. Yeah. Can you just take us into the interpretation of that as well?
It shows how far I've come.
Okay.
My music journey. Okay. But then we chose different spelling, a unique spelling. That's I'm the only one that have
that.
Yes, the only one that have that spelling to my name. So basically, it talks about how far I've come. Okay. My musical journey.
Okay. Before you decided on Soww Ffar, you know what name were you using?
It was. That's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm asking because you're saying that Soww Ffar shows how far you have come in the industry, right? So what I am getting from that is probably you were on the journey, and then sometime during the journey you decided, okay, I've come so far, so I should just change the name to Soww Ffar.
Yeah, so I think those days it wasn't a name I gave to myself.
Okay.
When during high school you are mostly people give you the names.
Okay.
I know you also have one. Yeah, so I think they called me sexy.
Hey.
That was what they called me.
But, okay.
It wasn't adding up to what I do.
Yeah.
So growing up, I think it was after high school.
Okay.
That was when I was taking music serious, and I added a name.
Okay.
Yeah, Soww Ffar.
Okay. Yeah. You've mentioned growing up. Can you take us a bit into your upbringing?
So, born and bred here in Dansoman. Okay. Single parent.
Okay. Mother or father?
Okay, father.
Okay.
I grew up with my aunties, my granny, and I mean it's been fun. Everybody showed love, and it's been so same. So growing up. I've lived all my life in Dansoman.
Okay.
Yeah, Dansoman.
DC boy through and through.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, you said that you started taking music seriously after secondary school,
that's
right?
2011.
Okay. What prompted that decision to start taking music seriously?
Yes. So you see, when whatever you're doing, okay, how do you get to know that you're on the right path? It's encouragement from people, feedback from people. So my decision was basically based on feedbacks and encouragement and people telling you, whoa, you are different, you can do this and all that. So, I mean, that was when it all started.
Okay, so
because I really like feedbacks a lot, you know.
Okay, so that was feedback. So before the feedback, how was it for you? I mean, in pursuing music?
It was, I love to entertain.
Okay.
I remember way back in primary school, I'll gather the kids, perform for them.
Okay.
And I used to be a very good dancer, but I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
The dances have changed.
The hankies are too much.
You can remove some for Bobo.
I mean. So, it just changed. So I wasn't doing the dance anymore. I love the music. So I just love to entertain, you know, and because of my love to entertain, that's why I took it. I like to make people happy. You know, anywhere I find myself, I make sure everybody is happy. At least
really important.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now, looking beyond entertainment, are there other industries or other passions that pique your interest? I mean, you're a writer, you're a performer, and all of that, but beyond that?
Maybe later I'll consider comedy. Like I told you, I like to make people happy.
Okay.
And that's what people tell me, so funny. I mean, that makes me happy. I feel like thrilled when I'm able to make people happy. Yeah.
I'm all in for, you know, people who do multiple things, right? Even if it has to do with, you know, intra-industry or, you know, beyond the industry that you are in. So I like the idea of you taking up comedy. So we'd have someone who is a musician and a comedian at the same time.
It won't be easy,
sounds good.
Because I'm working as well. You know, I'm an account supervisor. That's what I do, aside music. So I would focus on music, but comedy won't be. I won't do that professionally. But if you want to be happy, you just come around home. I'll make you happy, and you leave.
Right, right. Now, in combining your craft in the music space, as well as, you know, checking the books, you know, as an account supervisor, how do you bring all of that together?
Yes, well, like I told you, when it's passion oriented, it becomes easy. Okay. So I'm so happy I have bosses that are really supportive. They travel with me. When I'm going for shows and all that. They check on me. Do you need extra money? Are you okay? So I mean, having sweet people like that in my life, it becomes very, very easy.
It becomes nice.
To merge the two, yeah.
It becomes nice. How would you say your love life is like, if you have to describe your love life in one word? So
like I told you, we're pushing an agenda, indigenous traditional Afro music. But then I know it won't be easily accepted because the songs are different. Things you've not heard
But
before.
it's okay. I think eventually, like, it will sink into people.
So we decided to give them an EP, 6-track EP.
Love stories and lives.
Yes, I think will be, and the theme is love. You know, life is love, love is life. And we decided to give them an EP that will be easily accepted. So it took us 1 week. We worked on an EP because we have 3 albums ready.
Oh, yes, wait, you worked on the EP in a week?
Yeah.
No, wait, but before I get into, you know, other questions, you didn't answer my question. Okay. One word to describe your love life.
I told you.
Just one word. No, just give me the word. Just one word. Then I'll take it from there.
One word to describe my love life? I told me saying the EP would... but
you're trying to run away from the question, but it's fine. So your EP, Love Stories and Lies, has 6 tracks on there, right? Take us through the creation, you know, of the song that is being heavily promoted. From where I sit, I think Pepe of the EP is that one song that is being heavily promoted. Also because when I look at your YouTube, right, for all of the songs that you've released over the past couple of years, Pepe is that one song that now has, you know, high numbers, right? So take me through that, and then
so shout out to my producer, Console Chronics. He plays a major role in my creation of creating of music and all that. So I just spoke to him about it. Like we had the albums ready. So Charlie Con, so this be what I want to do. Charlie, make we create something because the albums are ready, but we don't know how people would accept it. You know, I've been dormant, I've not released in a while. So let me give them something that everybody will accept. So comes to the studio, then we start. I want to choose love as the theme. So just play me something, and he understands, like the connection is there and all that. I like to record with him alone in the studio, and it's enough. Very, very spiritual sessions. So then that's it.
That's how it works for you.
Play the beat. So it's more or less like, give me the melodies through your production, and let me pour my heart out. Yes.
How intentional have you been about this EP that hasn't been the case, you know, for all your other releases?
Yes. So like I said, the major focus is on the albums. Yes. So we're creating the EP purposely to push the album and to push the indigenous traditional Afro agenda.
Indigenous traditional Afro agenda. If I'm understanding what you're saying correctly, you have 3 albums that you're yet to release, but this EP is sort of a reintroduction of Soww Ffar onto the scenes. Why was the need for that to be done?
Okay, so that is my style. You know, I grew up with that. That is what I do. If I wish we could have a listening session, maybe one-on-one, you understand what I'm talking about. Very unique songs, and that is my style. So, but I'm a listener as well. I listen to others, and I realize, no, I am actually doing something different. So, yes, that's how intentional.
The reason I'm asking is, I mean, from where I sit, right, I'm wondering, you have 3 albums, so why not just do a reintroduction with one of the 3 albums? First off, how many songs do you have on each of the 3 albums?
One I have 15, one 17, one
that's
12.
32.
Yeah.
32 plus 12, that'll be like 44. 44, okay. So you took these 6 from the Love Stories and Lies off of that 44, or this is like a different set? Okay, so you have 50.
Yes.
So 50 songs. Yes. Are we going to get all of that this year?
Yes. That's why I'm here today. I just want to see how far the EP can go. That's we'll base on that and take the decision.
3 albums in a year?
No. We won't release the 3. We'll give you one this year. And even the one depends on how far. Because
I was going to say that'll be 50 songs in total based on the calculations that we just did, right? So now this is going to open the door to you releasing an album or probably more singles, right?
I would like to give you guys albums. It's long overdue. Yes.
All right.
So I'll give
Soww Ffar.
Maybe probably singles of the album, just to test them.
Still test the waters. Soww Ffar.
Yes.
How would you say? I know I wasn't. I know you're called Soww Ffar, but I wasn't.
I thought you were mentioning my name.
No, I was going to just ask the Soww Ffar, based on the performance of the Love Stories and Lies album. What would be the percentage, if you had to put a percentage to how well it's doing, because you are testing the waters with it? What would be the percentage for you?
I think the way I measure things, performance is different.
Take me through
first
it.
Has to be me. When I love it, I expect everybody to love it because I'm a creative. And that is my job. Do you understand? And feedback from random people, even if it's one person, then there is something right in there. So I think in measuring if it's 100, it's not enough for me. I'm very, very happy about the feedback so far. It's more than 100%.
Afro-Indigenous, the Afro-Indigenous music agenda. What was that thing for you that actually pushed you to start that?
Yeah, so I think growing up, I've been listening more. Sometimes I listen to music, I don't know who or whom those songs belongs to. Okay. So I feel for the number of years, it's still the same high life, it's still the same, sounds being created each and every day. So we decided, okay, let's not make let's not make this industry boring. Let's give them something different.
Okay.
So you can look forward to Soww Ffar's project if you want something different. You want to spice up your ears and your listening abilities.
You know what the argument is going to be? I'm going to try and speak the mind, quote unquote, of some people, right? Where we'll say that why not just join the bandwagon of trying to push, high life or hip life, right? Why the need to create your own niche and then now go through the process of introducing it to people? Do you understand? Because if you jump on the bandwagon that is already popular, it's quite easier for you to grow and blow with that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it doesn't eradicate the fact that it still contains high life. I mentioned Afro, which is Fuji, high life, American jazz and all that. It has the Afro in it, it has the high life in it. You understand?
Right.
But to spice everything up as a creative, I think it becomes necessary.
Okay. Yeah. Now, your EP, Love Stories and Lies, has Pepepe on it. Now, Pepepe is one of the songs, or the only song now, the last song on the EP, exactly. And then you have a video to that, right? Yeah. Are we going to get more videos to the other songs on the EP?
Yes. For some years now, I've been unable to release videos.
Okay.
Because
Why is that?
Very expensive. If what I want to do, how I want my videos would be so very, 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 very expensive.
How do you want your videos?
Because they should just match my sound. Okay, I believe even if you can, people, it should communicate. Sometimes I want my video muted, you watch and still understand the music.
What's going on.
Exactly. Okay. So for the previous years, I have this mad personality. Yeah, I go on the street, just act mad, and I mean that's I prefer that to, let's say, videos that are short and that don't really mix. So sometimes I'm my own director. Okay. Charlie, make we go. Help me.
So is that to say you don't believe in the abstract video storytelling that we have been introduced to?
No. I told you it's expensive. If I think every director is great, but would you be able to provide what they need to make your video good?
What you need it to be.
I think every director it's good. Okay. But it's up to you. Can you provide the machines, the equipment? He needs this. That's what makes the videos expensive.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So we are going to be showing the Pepepe video right after the conversation. But I see you have an instrument here. Do you want to do something with that for us before we go?
Why not?
Please do. Let's go.
Tell me, baby, if you're feeling what I'm feeling for you, Pepepe. Jealousy we make a reaction, we make no diverse. Come only no co. I love you pass and the low. Cag my tree now you for no go. I go there your side unto therefore. Mami, in Keamenapo, you began up this terminado. You be magic going cabo backbo. Me and you marry pidato. Je bonne. Otoas mami pone, je pone. Otoas mami pone, ojigbeno chemi wa mami o kontembe. Insumomi wa fete shintri mingulo mi. Onyami meke o filio.
Okay, let's not do the full thing, guys. The EP is titled Love Stories and Lies. Okay, so it's on all DSPs as well. The song Pepe is on YouTube doing the numbers already. So now what I would have you do is watch the video that we are going to play right after this interview. I've been speaking to Dennis Agbenyeji, known in music circles or showbiz circles as Soww Ffar. Okay, your socials before you take leave of us.
Yeah, so it's Soww Ffar everywhere. I tell people the ticket listening to my songs and finding me on all platforms is getting the spelling of my name right.
Right, yeah.
SOWWFFAR. Soww Ffar on all media.
Soww Ffar has come far, and fingers crossed he's going to go so far. This has been Unpacking. My name is Lerny Lomotey, your international TV and radio presenter living in Ghana at the moment. The show is Culture Daily, coming to you on Free Music TV and Plus 89.9 FM.